Alright, so after about a week, we back out here, boy. I apologize. I guess my excuse is that it's finals week, so hopefully you can forgive me, but summer is like 3 days away, so we're gonna have hella videos coming, boy. So yeah, expect that. About now, Destiny has a complete and utter lack of anything new to do. This game is so dry, it be making them ashy motherfuckers at school look like Scarlett Johansson with her perfect ass skin. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Always some hella ashy ass people in school who apparently don't know what lotion is. Anyways, the way I see it, just about the only thing keeping players returning to Destiny is, for one, they haven't played Dark Souls yet, and if you'd like to find out why you should buy Dark Souls 3, check the description below for my previous video. Two, they just enjoy playing the raid slash PvE with, friends and stuff, Cough Corbin. And three, the major reason anyone is still on is for Trials of Osiris. Now, this competitive badass game mode is fun to this day to play, and I wish I could see some analytics as to when players are active in Destiny, because I'm willing to bet like $200 the activity in Destiny drastically increases on the weekend due to Trials of Osiris. Now, one could argue that people just have more free time in the weekend to play video games. And while that's true, people are also out doing actual big events like sports, parties, breathing fresh air, etc. Where during the week, they just play video games for a quick hour of fun, escapism from their stressful ass normal lives. Now, Trials of Osiris is a PvP activity, as we all know, and to play online in a PvP activity, such as Destiny or Halo or COD, what does one need? Well, that's a simple question, a simple answer. An opposition to outwit, outplay, and inevitably smite and victorious virtual battle, and multiplayer maps. Now, we're going to be focusing on the later of those 2 points, the maps. Bungie is a company well known for the creation of the legendary Halo series. Now, in my opinion, Halo 3 was the greatest Halo game to this date, questionably the greatest game of all time. So, we will be comparing its fantastic multiplayer maps to Destiny's. Firstly, an essential aspect in maps for a team deathmatch or control style game mode is symmetry. This is to provide an equal fighting chance on both sides. Symmetry provides no advantage to the other side, and thus is superior. The Halo maps we'll be using are the first 8 that pop up when you Google Halo 3 multiplayer maps, and the Destiny maps are the first 8 Destiny maps that come up when you Google Destiny multiplayer maps. So let's go off with the Halo ones. Valhalla is the first one. It's symmetrical. Cold Storage, which is not quite symmetrical, but it's pretty damn close. Sandbox is symmetrical. Sand Trap is symmetrical. Citadel is symmetrical. Assembly is symmetrical. Standoff functions symmetrically, but I guess technically there's a slight change that makes it technically non-symmetrical. From a gameplay standpoint, it functions symmetrically. So we're also going to consider this map symmetrical, because there's one little circle above one of the bases where a mongoose is, but that doesn't affect gameplay at all. So I'm not going to count that as a map that's not symmetrical for that reason. Now, moving on to Destiny, here are these first 8 maps, and also, I guess not the first 8. The first 8 would be the shitty giant-ass moon map, and Bastion, the shitty Mars map, for the 2 maps where you can summon sparrows. In vanilla. So yeah, those maps suck dick. I'm not even gonna count them. So for Destiny, we have Asylum, which is non-symmetrical. Twilight Gap, non-symmetrical. Burning Shrine, non-symmetrical. Blind Watch, non-symmetrical. Exodus Blue, non-symmetrical. Rusted Lands, non-symmetrical. Shores of Time, non-symmetrical. And Firebase Delphi, you guessed it, non-symmetrical. Now, Halo 3 had such a successful and beloved multiplayer experience due to its great game mechanics, but also due to its maps. Destiny, on the other hand, isn't exactly legendary by any means. Of course, I love this game, and Crucible is fun, but there's a reason it's not incredible. And though maps aren't the sole reason, they are a major factor. Now, statistically speaking, Halo 3's maps on the list we pulled had 7 out of 8 symmetrical maps, where Destiny had a whopping, drumroll please, no one has drums, so we're not going to do a drum roll, 0 out of 8 symmetrical maps. Now, from my opinion, and from watching streams and communicating with the community in general, just about the only really good Crucible map in that list is Burning Shrine, and from a competitive standpoint, of course. Exodus Blue and Asylum are decent, but not stand out by any means at all. Now, the reason symmetry is so important is because of how vital Trials of Osiris is to Destiny. As we covered previously, just about the only reason anybody's coming back to this game on a weekly basis is because of Trials of Osiris. That is literally the sole saving factor. This game is in the ER, and it is the beeping machine keeping this game alive. In Trials, on just about every map with the exception of Bannerfall and Pantheon, 2 maps out of all of them in the entire game that can be put in for Trials of Osiris, one team inherently gets a starting advantage over the other due to a lack of symmetry. This lack of solid symmetrical PvP maps hurts Trials of Osiris and indirectly this game as a whole. So Bungie, please pull your shit together. Your old team could do it, so how about you show us what kind of multiplayer experience you can really provide. Now, what am I really asking for here? In this new DLC, where Mr. Lord Saladass is right on that cover, I'm concluding, and this may be a stretch, maybe it isn't, that there's going to be a lot of PvP in this new DLC. So all I want to keep everything clear is that Bungie just throw in some more symmetrical maps. Trust me, it'll make a magnificently large difference in how wonderful this game experience can be. Hopefully, with this new leaked expansion coming out featuring Lord Saladin, as I mentioned, it will be a major PvP character. Bungie will be implementing some new PvP maps, and we can finally bring balance to both sides of the Crucible and both sides of the Destiny universe. Thank you all very much for watching. Once again, I apologize for the extreme lack of uploads. Finals and such hasn't exactly helped. 2, it's been quite a busy week, and I just haven't really felt up for it. And YouTube's a hobby, and I want to keep it fun, and I'm gonna keep doing that. If you would like to see more higher quality video like this, and having like a longer distance between uploads, like 2 or 3 times a week, but like really high quality videos, like I hope this one is, let me know down below, please. It means the world just to hear your guys' feedback. And if you didn't like it, then that's what the like button is for. Drop a like. Yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video for today. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. Peace.
Enemy team eliminated. Match point. Don't let this one slip away. Guardian down. Enemies have been eliminated. Match point, Guardians. Careful. Enemy team eliminated. Targets eliminated. Congratulations, Guardians. Nice work.